bold prediction, but I truly don't believe you will see Biden running for president in 2024. I don't think Democrats are just gonna allow this election to go through, especially for Trump. Here's why I'm saying that. Let's jump into it today. A few stories that people are turning on him. He's losing numbers. Did you see his Twitter post yesterday? The man didn't even blink. Or if it was him. Let's jump into it and let's talk about it today. Hey guys, welcome to the Max. Thank you so very much for being here today. If you are new to the channel, go down here, press subscribe, ring the bell, give us a thumbs up. A lot of people that watch our channel are not subscribed to us, so please, it would mean the world to me if you subscribe. Also, we've been held down. I need your thumbs up. I need you to comment below. Check and make sure that you are getting us in your feed. That would mean the world to me. Now, let's talk about the story at hand. How I believe that Biden will not be the actual 2024 Democratic contender. Could be, maybe completely wrong. I think this is going to be a perfect opportunity. Now just hear me out. This is not prophetic. This is just me talking, saying this is what I believe. And a few reasons. Here's one. There's a Breitbart report that says multiple establishment media outlets fact-check Biden's on repeated false inflation claim. You're starting to see the media, the people who backed him for so long, actually pull away from him and actually start doing things like real journalism. Now here's the kicker. I believe you're going to see his a debate. I think the debate is set in June, so it gives them time to make a play. I think they're going to see how he performs in the debate. Now he will be, probably shot up with no telling what to make sure that he is ready. By the way, did you see the video last night? The man, I'm gonna show you a picture right here. The man looks nothing like he did in the 15-second ad for the debate. That he didn't blink, but not only that, people talk about the blinking, I think we're missing it. Look at his hair, how much is thicker. Look how his part is the opposite way than the one before. Now these were just this is just a week apart now, a week apart. So something shady's going on there. Now, if he performs well in the debate, hocked up or whichever Biden you get, I think you'll be okay, and I think they'll actually run him, and that actually will benefit Trump. I really believe that. I actually believe Trump will do better running against someone like Biden because he looks so incompetent. Not only with that story, if you go and look, there's been some people on the Democratic side, the ones who are behind the scenes, the contributors, the pundits, also the ones who help win campaigns, that are actually kind of pushing themselves away from Biden and kind of leaning towards other people. They're actually criticizing Biden too. So I believe it all comes down to the debate, because you have some big players on the Democratic side saying we have a flawed candidate. That could play huge for Republicans, but also the fact of how good he does in the debate may tell his future. That being said, my personal opinion, if he does bad, I cannot see him being on the ticket. Now here's what they're going to do if that takes place. Again, my opinion, you can disagree, agree, let me know though in the comments below. I believe you will see Biden bow out. He will say, just for my health, I'm needing to take a step away. I think I could beat Trump, but I want to be there for my family. I want to grow old with Jill, and we're going to go retire in Delaware or wherever. He'll be paid a monster sum of money probably to do that. Kamala is not the answer. She's less popular than Biden. I believe you will see the same thing. They will give her a book deal. They will give her some kind of college, presidency, or some kind of major role in some kind of think tank, and that will allow her to know that she's set for life. Her she don't have any children, but her whole life will be taken care of based on book sales, interviews. She'll do all kinds of stuff like that, and that's going to get her out of the way. I think what that's doing is planning for, and again, it could be a Michelle, it could be a Gavin. It's going to be some form of those two, or one of those with someone else that's more of a populistic style leftist liberal. I think this is playing huge, and I believe this would actually hurt Trump, because even though the economy's terrible, even though the Democrats have not done anything for it, I believe having Biden run against Trump, because Trump has still got some things going on with him too. He's old, and again, he's been president. So I think that if I think he serves the best chance of winning if he runs against Biden. Now, can he still beat anybody else? Absolutely, especially if it's a very strong leftist. But I actually think if Biden runs, Trump is a shoo-in to win. If Biden doesn't win, I'm anxious to see who it would be. I think it's going to be probably Gavin Newsom. If they run on record and merit, again, California is lost hundreds of billions of dollars in surplus is completely washed away. The fact that their streets are falling to pieces, completely destroyed. So this could still play favors to Trump. I just think that this is what will happen. And I think that if we don't, if we're not careful, and we don't elect someone who has some mental capacity and get some strength back to America, no matter what side it's on now, we're going to see ourselves in some kind of major conflict across the world because, again, Russia, China getting together, the fact that our dollar's struggling because literally the de-dollarization and what they're pushing for BRICS, and then also the fact of really America as a whole is just falling to pieces. I mean, there's been several cases where officers have been hurt, killed, and really disrespected over the last few weeks. Now, does that mean they're on the right side? The people, protesters, on the bad side? No. But there's also a case where people were praying at the clinic, and all of a sudden they're in jail for 2 to 4 to 5 years. Also, did you see the Congress, including Republicans, was pushing against your Second Amendment rights? Those things are coming up. And look, Trump spoke yesterday at NRA. I think that helps, again, push the fact of true freedom. We need a turnaround of having freedom. I don't know if we can even believe our eyes anymore when we're watching on television and you see one Biden look this week and one Biden look next week. So I think that if we don't pay attention to actually what's going on, these little bills they're passing that's actually taking away from your freedom, the fact that we don't know how Biden stands on these issues and we don't know which one is the real Biden. Are we getting the angry drug Biden or are we getting the retirement Joe? That's a big problem. So we need to really focus on what's going on and don't just believe our eyes and our ears, but do the research ourselves. Do not prophesy this morning, but I don't believe you will see Biden in November. If you do, I believe you've got to decide what Biden you're seeing and what is he hooked up on to make him get to that point. Because if you watch and you saw that video yesterday, there's 2 different versions of him. I'm not saying it's not him. I'm just saying there's one that's got a lot of stuff in his system because the man can't even close his eyes and his hair's part of the difference. Magically, he's got more hair. But then there's also the fact that this man, this weak, senile man, is trying to lead a country that could be looking at war. And that's scary. You know what? When people say, oh, on the Trump train, I just want someone to support freedom, support liberty, don't infringe on my Christian views, and completely keep us safe from world problems. That's really all I want. And right now you have a choice of really 2 people. Third parties really don't make a difference. 2 people. And you got to pick one. It's Trump. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know. Give me your thoughts. I need to hear from you because that helps us grow as a community together and learn from each other. And of course, we gain wisdom from each other. Remember, don't believe your eyes. Don't believe your ears. I know that sounds crazy. But sometimes we have to do the deep dive and look at what's going on, do the research on the stories, and really see what's truth behind the stories that we're getting. Guys, thank you for watching. God bless. Happy homesteading, y'all.